Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Focus on Nob TV. I'm your host, Ken. Today we have Mavis and Erasmus with us also. Today, our topic is simple. We are talking about the impact of social media on mental health in Ghana. Mavis, how are you?
I'm cool. I'm okay.
You look fly today.
I should look fly because every day is fly.
Or is it because I'm wearing my lens? You are also wearing.
Oh, not really. I think.
Because we are doing social media today, so you want to be more social.
Well, I have to be more social because of the topic today.
Era. Also, today they check like it go black or
no.
Why you be
Today,
black?
oh no, be so.
What happened?
At this normal steez.
Yeah. So let me ask this: what was the first social media platform you joined?
I think mine should be To Go. Yeah, if it is not To Go, I think it was. I think To Go, or there's this other one. You know, those days we had like To Go. We had like, is it Palm Play or something like that? Yeah. Even before Facebook became popular.
Okay, you Erasmus, what was the first social media platform?
Facebook.
You came to meet social media. You know of Nimbus.
Nimbus, I know Nimbus. Mm-hmm. I know Nimbus. Yeah. But I don't think I used it.
You heard of Nimbus?
Yeah.
You never. Yeah.
I didn't.
Okay. You know, social media is a fun place to be, but aside that, the negative aspect. Erasmus, what do you understand by mental health?
Well, when you say mental health, I think it's a state.
You think, or it is?
Well, it's a state of mental well-being of an individual. It can include how we think, how we feel our surrounding, how we cope with stress of everyday life. Yeah, stuff like that.
Mavis, what's mental health to you?
I mean, he said it all.
What do you understand by mental health?
I mean, it is a state of being in charge of our mental health, our actions.
You are still repeating mental health.
It is the state of being in charge of our actions, our day-to-day living. Okay, I mean, you are in control of it.
What has been your experience in terms of social media usage? What do you use social media for? What has been the impact, both negatively and positively, to you?
Well, as a photographer, before I began with my editing and stuff, I wasn't perfect with it. So one way or another, I started using social media as a way of learning.
Which platform?
Think this TikTok and stuff. So you could see people post how they edit videos and stuff, and then after that they'll tell you to go on YouTube, and then you see.
So you didn't watch any of my videos too?
There are times, most of the times, you like doing color grading, and then I find that to be very challenging because it's so much intriguing. I think I should just find time and then go step by step.
The whole tutorial.
That's what I'm trying to say. I have to find time and then go back.
No, you are talking about color grading, but I did a whole tutorial on retouching.
Well, let me be frank here.
You haven't seen that?
I've never liked retouching from the very beginning. You taught me.
You use social media
as a means of
for learning, right? Yeah.
And then sometimes just to try and catch up on a few news updates and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You?
Myself. Of course. Social media. I've been on social media for a while now. Yeah. I would say it has impacted in me very well because.
What do you use it for?
That's what I'm going to. So.
You just watch Bomb for there.
Nah.
Very possible. Very possible.
Nah, I don't do those things. I don't do shit. Yeah. So you know, I do a lot of After Effects, and I think most of my After Effects. In fact, I think I learned After Effects on YouTube.
YouTube,
Yes.
University of YouTube. We are all part.
I mean, YouTube is like as in okay. So I was with my guys one day, and we were like, I can get YouTuber. Like everything is really there. Like if you cannot access your After Effects, just go to YouTube and type how do I access my After Effects on. Just anything is just there. So I think YouTube taught me a lot as an editor, as a videographer. I go there to ask sometimes questions that I sometimes I don't believe I'll get there, but then when you get there, to your surprise, you get whatever you ask them. You get numbers of videos that you can watch. And I'm a kind of person that I like watching from two masters. I mean, from two different people, because the way you do yours is not the same way this person is doing theirs. Yes. So I could remember I said there was a time I was working on an After Effects project, and I was finding something difficult to do. So I had to refer to YouTube. When I got to YouTube, I saw two videos. I watched the first one. The first one was about 10 to 15 minutes, and the other one was about 7 minutes. They all thought the same thing.
Okay.
And it was crazy because the way this other teacher thought his own was different from the way this other guy thought his own. But they all ended
the same results.
Okay. Social media, is it good or bad? Erasmus?
Well, to be very honest, social media has done a lot of good, but in a way it's a bad thing because it kind of influences our behavior sometimes. And then considering the youth that are upcoming, some use social media for diverse reasons, and then I feel it's not geared towards achieving better results. For instance, the social media, someone's main focus to be on Snapchat is to just watch someone's boom. But meanwhile, that same social media, someone is using it to gain money or get income. So in my view, well, it's using a lot of good, but in a way, it's also bad for the youth.
I for one, I wouldn't say it is bad, because I mean, social media was created for a purpose, right? So it depends on who is using it and why you are using it. So if I say it is bad, I'm not being fair to the owners of those platforms out there. It's not bad. It depends on what you are using it for, because trust me, that app that you are thinking say it is bad, people are making money from it. That place you think say it spoils children or something like that, people are making life from there. So I wouldn't say it is bad. It is not bad. It depends on what you are looking for. Why did you go there?
Social media, in general sense, is a tool. Okay.
Yeah.
Just like a pen.
Yeah.
They are all tools. You can use it either for good or for evil. So social media becomes evil in the hands of the user. The idea of social media is bringing people together, creating that sense of, one family.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you are. We have one common community that
connect.
We connect, and we talk about issues. Sometimes you may think these social media platforms, when, for example, TikTok, I don't know if you realize, when you sign up to TikTok first in Ghana, the kind of content you get is different from somebody outside Africa, Asia, and all that. And there was this school of thought that this national or multi-trillion or billion-dollar companies target Africans with kind of crappy stuff. But through my research, I realized that every app has its geographical location algorithm on it.
Okay.
So if you find yourself in Ghana or let's say West Africa, the content that will first come to you, especially with TikTok, are based on what your area is producing. Okay. So if I go to China and I'm using their version of TikTok is Douyin.
It's different.
And when you go there, I chance on downloading it on my Android phone, and I realized that when they requested my location, I changed it to China. And I realized all the information materials coming to me were more like training, educational stuff, brain teasers and all that. Then I switched back to
Ghana.
the normal TikTok that we use, and flooded with pranks,
Of course, that's what we don't
Good.
know.
You get. Then I realized, okay, when I changed the location, I used VPN, so I changed the location to US. Then I realized it was different. Change it back. Then the whole thing, the whole cycle keeps going.
Okay.
Then I realized, okay, it's based on what you are producing. So if you are producing crap, you have a lot of people producing crap. Definitely, it's the crap that you are going to see.
Yes.
Okay, and based on what people are into. Because if people are creating educational content and there's a lot of push, people are watching, definitely that one will be ranked high. But if everybody goes to TikTok
to dance,
watch not dance, no, dance is entertaining, I mean, those pranks, those silly things that doesn't yield anything to society, then definitely that's what the algorithm says, that okay, when you check the watch sequence, these people are interested in this. So in summary, social media is a tool. How we use it
it's up to you.
is up to us. Now let's look at some of the dark side of social media. Let's look at cyberbullying. What's your take on it, Erasmus? Cyberbullying. We are talking about the dark side of social media.
I think social media, sometimes people's comments on posts, just ordinary posts, they can just dampen your spirits.
Yeah.
So that's something you should really, really take note of. You could just maybe create sometimes you just need someone to just motivate you, even with their little words. That's just supposed to just push you and just give you some kind of room to improve upon yourself. But then you find your chance, you find a way, and then someone will just come and dampen your spirit and then just worsen the whole case. And then that's my take on that.
Yeah.
Cyberbullying.
Yeah.
I think.
Or you have an experience about cyberbullying?
No. I'm off social media, so I don't go.
You are off social media?
Yeah, I don't.
So what are you doing here?
I don't really do social media like that.
No. You said you are off social media. What are you doing here?
Not off. Like not fully off. But then
Good.
I'm not really attached to that.
You are not that active. That I agree, but if you are saying you are off there,
I have people managing my account, so I don't.
Hey,
sorry, look at you.
yeah. So please, you can see him for some kwacha.
Right? I mean,
he will sort you out.
I will sort you out. I mean, they got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm talking about the cyberbullying. It's been there for long, and I don't know if there's a way to control
Why are you
it.
shaking plenty?
I don't know if there's a way to control it, or that is it's become a new normal. Like whenever a post is being made, especially on YouTube, because I do more of YouTube compared to every other social media out there, because I learn more there. So sometimes even the content the person posted isn't bad, you still get some crazy person saying something bad about it. You get that?
I mean, there are even chances that someone will post something that is very good. Or there's maybe a blogger will post something that is maybe pertaining to someone and is very good. You'll still find someone in the comment section saying something bad.
I mean, because of that thing, I feel like if you do a content and there's no bad comment, please delete that. Please delete that post, because
so you see, I mean, the way people have used social media to destroy others is crazy. For me, social media is like somebody who doesn't have money and now they have, when people are off social media, their behavior is different. when they are on social media, it's a different ball game. Okay, just like when you see somebody who doesn't have money, a poor person, we always presume poor people are humble.
Yeah.
Okay, but give that person money, then you know whether that person is humble or
not.
Okay, so money, they say, doesn't change people. It exposes,
brings out who the person is.
truly who they are. That's exactly how social media is. Okay, now somebody will sit somewhere in his corner, then just say anything. You see, anything, regardless of the consequences. They just say anything. And so disheartening that you are talking about YouTube. Go to X.
Yeah, they just throw it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think
you
X
trolling people.
They've termed X as trolling.
No. But
thing.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, we are the youths. We are. Let me use Ghana here because we are in Ghana. I mean, we have so many issues in this country that, I mean, we need to address instead of going out there, fighting ourselves. We need to cause a change. We have the platform. Instead of us, the youngsters, to use this platform to educate ourselves, share ideas, and see how best we can push ourselves forward. We are there fighting each other. I mean, just posting hateful comments. If somebody does something and you disagree, I mean, there are polite ways of attending to it. Let me ask you this. So if, for example, you do something, okay, which is wrong, totally wrong, and I come to you, and instead of talking to you, I started shouting, insulting. Although what I'm saying through insults may be good, are you ready to listen to that?
No.
Good.
Because most definitely the approach is somewhere wrong.
Good. So instead of you now, thinking about what you've done, you are so fixated on that insult.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you achieve. You are not going to achieve anything. You
You're not
achieve
even
nothing.
taking anything from it.
Okay. Now, you go online and people are chastising governments on all that, throwing insults here and there. Trust me, if somebody goes there and for example, Nanado has posted something and you are not okay with Nanado's government whatsoever, we are all suffering. I mean, nobody's new to this. We are all suffering. Then you go hard. Oh, you are this, using unsavory words. Now, if Nanado were to be me and I go there to see all those things, do you think I will care about it? I know definitely, okay, whatsoever thing that they'll do, they will insult me. So let me go ahead and do it. Meanwhile, you will be affected.
Yeah.
But instead of you, making constructive criticism, bring your points down. Then you ask, A, B, C, D. Then I say, so Mr. President, with all this, are you really happy? Are you really happy? Are the future generations going to mention your name, in a very good light or a very bad light? This is constructive. So at the end of the day, if somebody is reading it, I say, okay, seriously, I need to sit back and realize what I'm doing, because definitely there's something going on.
Yeah.
Okay, but if I come rant and insult, and you think those people are going to make a change out of that insult, you lie back. So for me, yes, you can say whatsoever, but remember, everything, social media doesn't forget. You get there. It's not a matter of maybe you're saying you are covering something up. No, you can say whatsoever. You can present your ideas devoid of what? Insult or attacks. Or a lie.
It will so. It will so no.
That's true. That's true, because I mean, no matter how long it takes it to come back again, that thing you posted 50 million years ago, social media doesn't forget. It doesn't forget. That's why I don't know if you know about this guy called Bongo Idea. You've heard of him?
Yeah.
Bongo Idea. I mean, the kind of stuff this guy does with social media. And now the crazy part of the whole thing is that he has people that support him.
Oh no, you see, I watch, I read some of, most of, his criticism are valid.
Now that's where with what you said.
They are
Yeah.
valid though, but sometimes
No, that's you let me finish.
Okay.
His comments, trust me, if you take, the insults, delete those insults. That's why I'll revert back to.
I wanted to refer to what you said.
No, I'll revert back. You read his submissions and realize, okay, this guy, some of the things that he's saying, maybe if I don't have the facts, yeah, he's saying what he's saying, but you realize, okay, he's talking about issues here. The issues that he's talking about, it may be valid, but because of the insults attached to it, then you realize, okay, even if I'm the person, will I even listen to this? That's why I was saying that you may be presenting a very good point, but because of the insult, you can say whatsoever. Look, the moment you add insult to something, you've destroyed everything. And I think that's why our leaders are still doing what they are doing, because we the youth that needs to sit down and present our case. Trust me, with Ghana's population, the youth are the kingmakers. Guys, we are the kingmakers. We can unseat any government that we want. I mean, when you go to the polls, the majority is what? The youth. So why do we, I don't get it. Why do we sit on social media instead of, addressing issues, criticizing people constructively? Why do we subject ourselves to insult? At the end of the day, people will fight over insults instead of what?
The main message.
Yeah, addressing the whole issue. Because how many people will have the stomach to sit down? This is our culture. In African culture, we are not used to insulting elders and all that. Okay, so if my PR go and see this and say, oh, forget about this one, all that he knows is insult. Look at this gentleman, Trini Jonas. He has insulted plenty.
I was going there.
But have you seen any change happening?
No.
I was going there.
Have you seen any change happening?
No, so far.
No. You can insult. Go ahead. Insult people. But ask yourself, is it going to change? This is a tool for us. Speak. If I'm talking, okay, now there's a red cap here. I come, I say, this government, this red cap, where it is no good. Can't you do something about it? Then you come, you talk about it. You come, you talk about it. At the end of the day, if we all put our voices in, there's no way change wouldn't happen. But if I come and insult, they say, leave them. All that they know is what? Insult. At the end of the day, they will go and share money to us. Then we'll go and vote. Then we'll come back, sit down and complain.
The same problem. Personally, when it comes to me, if you are expecting something of me, and then, or maybe I bring out my work piece, and then you don't like it, and your approach is insulting me, feel you. So it's better you, even if your approach is maybe a bit harsh, but at the end or bottom line, you're a bit calm, and or you can use this approach to get better, I'll take it. But I'll not be the my term say, well, Jimmy, and I'll not take it.
Yeah. You see, we are all human. We all have our pride. You need to control your tongue. For me, I think the biggest problem on social media is cyberbullying.
Yeah.
The biggest problem.
And I think it's everywhere.
That is the first on the list, actually. It's first on the list.
Yeah. Cyberbullying, you realize somebody will toil and do something, then somebody will just one line. This is the person's spirit.
Everything.
Then this person will go and sit down and wail.
I mean, it is crazy because, you know, most of the guys that do these things, these comments, if you see where they live, like some small room view, and you are talking to someone who has already known what he or she would eat tomorrow.
For me, it doesn't matter where you live. You know, opinions are opinions. It devoid of where you find yourself. That for me is a no-go area. That because you don't have anything, you don't have a voice. No, that's I disagree totally. The mere fact that I don't have something doesn't mean I don't have a voice to speak. Okay, we all here in Ghana have earned our rights to be Ghanaians.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, if something is happening and it's not good, you tell it to the face. I mean, I don't want to go much because it gets to me. When it comes to cyberbullying, it gets to me. It's very pathetic. You know, we being Ghanaians, we are suffering here, and instead of we the youth to do something about it, we resort to, you know, bullying ourselves on social media platforms. But hey, for us, that's why this platform is here. This is our community. For us, we are not in for trolling or cyberbullying anybody
at all.
Here's a safe space. You can come and at least share your ideas. You are part of us. I mean, nobody is perfect. Go onto the platform, share your ideas, and I mean, we'll pick it up and also share to others. We want to build a better Ghana, so you can rally behind all of us. What are some of the other ones that, in terms of the dark side of social media?
Yeah, the same way you said, the cyberbullying gets to you. This one too gets to me, which is fake life. Oh God, oh God. I mean, fake life has caused a lot in the lives of youth, most especially.
Is it not a behavioral thing?
I mean, like, guys, I really don't know where to start from because it's a whole lot. It gets to me more than every other thing because.
Why? Tell us.
Because now, okay, let me tell you why. So, as a professional photo editor, okay, we've had a couple of people come to us. We take shots. I have a picture on my phone now. I don't know if you would want to see it now. Look at this picture. That is before and this is after. That is the work of Photoshop. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. It is crazy. You need to see the girl, her real self, and watch when we are done working on her. I mean, we are not going to show you the Batman.
No.
We won't post this one. We'll post the after, which is what people will see and think, say, okay, this is who she is. This is the kind of life she's living.
Well, is it only photo enhancement that is causing this?
Nah, a lot.
I mean,
No, let me tip this. So I'll say Snapchat because in a way
that's your playground.
when I'm
playground. Accept the fact.
Okay, that's my playground. I mostly use Snapchat like when I'm a bit free. I don't like TikTok, I don't know why. But when I'm a bit free,
That's your playground.
I just like to go on Snapchat. And then sometimes you realize that somebody will eat. Somebody's about to eat. What they do is they streak. Or co-location with streaky.
What is streaking?
There's a term. Maybe as you are here, I can just take a short video and you can only view it maybe once or twice, depending on how I want you to see it. You understand? Same way WhatsApp has streak. You can just send a photo once and then it's like view once. So something like that. So a way to make DOBH, someone is taking them out to streak you. Somebody can even streak you. The streak may not even be captured by themselves. I have a friend, he can streak you a whole someone's room. My guy, me know the number. But he will streak you to make like his subscribers think that that's what. Or do something the baby. Seeing that streak alone, or maybe I'll streak you man, the man doesn't belong to me. Baby, seeing the streak alone means, oh, my guy is my friend, my age mate. He's doing far better than me. In a way, it makes me depressed. Like, I'm young, he's young, but he's doing far better than me. So I start to question myself. What am I doing? What am I not doing right? How am I supposed to go about it? So how come he has this money and then I'm just sitting idle? I don't have anything. Those kind of stuff. Sometimes it raises those kind of concerns. It's not just about what's the name, Photoshop enhancement or no.
I mean, we have a couple of them.
You can break it down to normal life.
Yes.
People just do stuff and then they'll come and post. But when you go to their houses, you don't have whatever they are posting.
Right. Maybe.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know if you've heard of these terms. They say fake it till you make it. What do you think about that?
Fake
it.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Because a lot of people actually get that wrong.
Yeah.
Social media.
Like I said, social media is like money. And when you have that currency, it exposes who you truly are. When you have that social media currency, it really exposes you. Okay?
When you have access to it.
And I mean, people go there claiming to be who they are not
in real life.
And it's so disheartening. I mean, why can't I walk down the street and get myself some Asana and Brookman? Me fahana me kope me nchiwi bia. Why shouldn't I feel free? But because I've created a persona,
a standard for yourself.
Yes.
So every time
did be laburu, you dey beg. That figure me thing, you go figure me this, you go figure me. I mean, who they worry you?
That laburu part is what
they worry you.
Who send yourself?
Come on, who they worry you?
I mean,
it's crazy
because especially the guys. I mean, you guys, they live the kind of life that they can't afford.
Is it only?
It's not just guys. Who see,
the ladies
and yes, it's just crazy.
When I say guys, I mean these two genders.
You mean
these two genders? The two of them.
They just see them there.
I'm telling you, because
baddies.
Yes, this is baddies. Because trust me, the life you are trying to show us on social media, you don't have them now. After you wearing hips, extra hips, you doing all those makeups, you watch them, right?
Yeah,
you will see your final face. I mean, your real self.
I mean, even these hips, aside people doing liposuction and all that, people have this fake butts.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, you don't know it?
Yes.
And they sell it in the market.
Last time I was working, I came across some. I don't know if it's Andy or whatever.
Yeah, it has, that's fake butt.
Hey,
so it wasn't balanced.
Cinema.
Yeah. The person who wear it is oh, me person Mishana, it's me picky me shape mommy. I mean, so who are you deceiving?
So the question is now, I think you wear that thing.
They will tell you it's for the glam.
I think you wear it to attract men, right?
Yeah.
So let's assume I see the shape and I like you and I want to take you to my house. Won't you remove it?
And so that's when you get to the house, you see what I ordered versus what I got.
So you think if I see what I got, I'll still want it.
When you order something on Jumia, and something else comes.
Yes.
What do you do?
No, this is not Jumia. I'm seeing you live. I'm now seeing your real self because what I ordered for has bought. Now you've removed your destiny and I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, but that's good
strategy.
No, but the point is, at the end of the day, where is it going to land you?
Nah, peer pressure.
I mean, just look at this. Because of all this, now you meet a 16-year-old girl and they have about 100 or 200 body counts.
Ouch! Don't even go there. Don't go there.
Because of this peer pressure.
Yeah. You mentioned body count just like that.
Yeah, I mean.
You remember your own name?
Now, you know, something that was very difficult to get now is so easy. Easy.
If we keep talking about this fake life,
I mean, it
is long.
Yeah,
we'll keep going to this and this and this.
Definitely.
Because trust me, that is like the new trend.
Yeah. I mean, it's a topic that we need to sit down extensively and get more experts here.
Yeah.
We are talking so much about the dark side about social media, but I mean, social media has done a lot.
The bright side.
For me, social media is a good give me. You could give me. What about you?
They go and give you. All right. So, from my own side of being a video editor, I mean, I think I learned how to use Premiere Pro. My boss in Nigeria, Factua, this is for you, taught me how to use.
What's his name?
Factua. Yeah.
Okay.
Factua.
Factua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Factua taught me how to use Premiere Pro. I mean, he showed me the basics of how to import footages, how to cut and do normal editing. But on leaving Nigeria to Ghana, I had no one like Factual. I had to do everything myself, and it was all social media. Believe me, I can ask silly questions. I can go on YouTube right now and ask her, okay, I want to import a footage through this way. How do I do it? Like somehow I can, if you ask me that question, I might not be able to answer you, but YouTube will answer me and give me exactly what I'm looking for. So sometimes I feel like I want to do a couple of things. I use Pinterest a lot too. I don't know Pinterest, if you know Pinterest, right?
Yeah, I do.
Pinterest. I use Pinterest a lot. I can go on Pinterest and be like, okay, give me a photo of this and this and this and this. That looks like this and this and this. And it will bring exactly, like bring handles of the same thing I'm looking for. So someone like me that knows how to use After Effects today is because of social media. I learned everything from YouTube from there because I didn't learn After Effects from Nigeria.
We are all students of YouTube.
I mean,
yeah, Erasmus. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's just been YouTube. I think before I started photography, at first I didn't know anything concerning photography. So then there used to one particular guy, I think his name is Echo. He used to take pictures, and I used to ask questions like, how do you do it? And then they showed me the basics, but it was a Nikon camera. Nikon, so it's just too complicated for me, so I didn't like his name. And then I met my boss.
You should have started with Nikon.
I was not.
It's so nice.
I meet my boss.
Who be about me?
I meet senior man for years.
It a lie.
I meet senior man for years. Senior man take 2 seconds. Show me just 3 things for the camera top. Just 3 pro.
Aperture, ISO,
shutter speed, ISO, aperture. You finish.
No man.
And then the rest, it told me say YouTube. You understand? So since then, every time if I have questions, I just go back on YouTube. Even if I give my camera out to someone and then I come back and then me trap picture na me the kind of feel I want, and I feel like the person has tampered with my settings, I go back to YouTube and then I try to reset it again. Same way when it came to Lightroom. Nippon not trained photography first time. No, he didn't even teach me how to do editing. So I had to go back and sit down, try how to do editing just using normal Lightroom. And then I maneuvered my way. And then one thing I realized is when you are being consistent with something, you get to a point in time, it's like it becomes a part of you. Into your corner, so we were telling baby, I can say, oh, it looks difficult, but because you've been consistent with it, it becomes like something that you do on a normal. The reason why you're seeing the retouching and what I've realized that my only issue is me develop a interest man is semi percent.
Yeah.
But the mere fact say so if I'm ready to take it up and I decide to say, oh, retouching, I'll do it, and I go back to YouTube, for sure I'll learn it. So I think YouTube has social media as a whole has really done a lot of help to.
Okay, please, before you run up here, let me chip this in. I think we've all talked about how we use social YouTube or ever that platform to learn. Yeah. Now, can we talk about connecting through social media? I remember there was this friend of mine that we've been looking for years. When I say years, we've been looking for this person for about 27 years. Could you believe that this year we saw this person on Facebook?
Oh, come on.
I'm telling you.
That's beautiful.
I'm telling you.
What did they do for the
I mean, he's also been looking for us. He's been looking for a way to get. I mean, he's left where everybody knows each other, like everybody has scattered.
Yeah.
But then, as they went on, like how it happened, cry. You think it's a miracle. Like this guy, we've been looking for this guy for years, and finally we found him through Facebook. His profile picture on Facebook.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I mean, as for connecting, getting to people, I mean, you have people that travel and you have no way of contacting them. So the only way is just go to Facebook. You know, Ghana here, when you talk about chatting platform,
WhatsApp now.
WhatsApp is when you have their numbers.
Their numbers.
Yeah, so you go to Facebook. You search for somebody's
full name.
I mean, you search for somebody, you get them, you start connecting and all that. So bringing people together. I mean, that was the main idea of
social media.
Yeah,
social media.
Facebook, for example, that was the whole idea. It's connecting people. Okay, the whole idea of Facebook was just connecting people, and I think. It has done a good job for, I mean, all of us.
Yeah.
So I said that, like I said it earlier on. It's a tool.
Yes.
It's a tool. So you can either use it for good or bad. It all depends on you. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Nobody is changing anything or doing something for you to. No. You are responsible to the tools that you are using.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Nobody's holding you.
Yeah.
Erasmus, your final words.
Oh, I think social media has come to stay. People are making money out of it. So I don't see the sense why the David Diago or you try and bully someone online. Meanwhile, your fellow colleagues are trying to cash out from you. So my final word is that we should try our possible best to make good use of our social media handles and pages.
Maybe
say again. Guys, there is money on social media. That is what I want to say. Guys, this is no jokes now. Almost all the social media platforms are paying now. Guys are earning from TikTok, from WhatsApp, from Facebook. So it depends on what you are going there for. If you are going there just to watch people's status, if you are going there just to comment and see your mind, that's for you. But trust me, social media, pays. Like everything is on social media now. Everything you want to advertise on social media. That is the easiest way to advertise. Okay. But those days we go on TV, radio. But these days, when last did you watch TV? When last did you sit in front of your TV to watch? But you've been on your phone. There is no day without you going online. Yeah. So everything is online now. So guys, I would compel us to do what? To use the social media the right way. Use it the right way, which is earn money, learn things. I think that should be the primary reason for social media. Okay. Right. So that's it.
Social media is a tool for all of us. We can use it for either good or bad. But I will plead with everyone here. This is the voice for the youth. And here, our main concern is for the youth. Guys, we are in this thing together. This is the time for us to change things. Let's use our platforms. Let's use social media to cause a change. Ghana needs us. When you pick up your phone, say something that Mother Ghana will be proud of you. Because we are coming up. We are the new generation. We need to make a change. This is the time for us to cause a change. It's never too late. We need to make a change in everything that we are doing, especially with the growth of this nation of ours. Ghana is dear to me, and I know Ghana is also dear to you. So youth, let's rise up and make use of our social media to change people, change ideas, change policies. And I know Mother Ghana will be proud of us. Guys, don't feel left out. You can go to the comment section. Please push your comments, ideas, say everything that is dear to you, that you want to see a change in this nation. Let your voices be heard. Let's make Ghana a better place to live. I mean, it will be very nice that people will come to Ghana to stay here instead of all of us trying to leave. We are the youth. We hold the power, like I said. We can make a difference. So join us on this campaign as we are changing minds, we are changing hearts, and we are changing a nation. Join us same time with my beautiful panelists here. Oh, you guys are not beautiful. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to join the our community. Until then, shalom, peace, God be with you.